And here it is on the roll from the Spanish Air Force, the Eurofighter AF-2000. Comes to us from one of Spain's two wings of Eurofighters, specifically AF-14, based at Albacete. Typhoon in 2011, became fully operational on the type in 2013. Spain has a total of 87 Eurofighters in service, and two wings, that at Albacete and the other at Moron. Eurofighter known as the C-16 in Spanish service, denoting the fact that it's the 16th type of combat aircraft to enter service with that air arm. Demonstrated here in terms of handling is the so-called carefree handling that the aircraft affords its pilot. That's a function of the very advanced fly-by-wire control system. Eurofighter, one of two frontline combat aircraft types currently operational in the Spanish Air Force, the other being the McDonnell Douglas EF-18 Hornet. Thus, now, at the slow
30 minimum radius
Spanish Typhoon, and also in the so-called dirty configuration with undercarriage down, therefore. and we're expecting the aircraft to pitch into a 360-degree turn in front of us. Germany and Italy, and Spain remains a major production partner in that programme, courtesy of what's now the Airbus Defence and Space factory at Getafe, near Madrid.
Ma non ne pochi.
Not his inverted path, but the floating high alpha flyby. Floating high alpha flyby that we're seeing today. I think that's the side to actually go to the float. So it goes around there, it's around about 85 knots.
And it's strange, isn't it? Only 5 years ago we were talking about carefree handling as if it was something new, and thrust-weight ratios of greater than 1 to 1, but we kind of take it for granted now.
The Typhoon programme is evolving all the time, and we'll see further evidence of that later in today's show, particularly with the BAE Systems jet, which will be carrying a full representative weapons load for its display, but this one being flown clean with nothing hung under the wings.
It'll also be interesting to contrast the performance difference. I timed one of those 360-degree turns there, and it was done in 15 seconds, which gives an average turn rate of 24 degrees per second, which is pretty eye-watering. But I think when you see later, with the weapons hanging off it, it's not going to be much different.
Paper trails in the high-speed class.
The Typhoon does is a good demonstration there of rolling and pitching at the same time. So multiple control inputs, which is absolutely critical in air-to-air combat.
Very nice to see the Spanish Typhoon back in the Air Tattoo flying display for the first time in several years. One of a number of welcome returnees to the show in 2016. We're delighted to have with us aircraft from all four of the original Eurofighter partner nations, whether on the ground or in the air. All four of them represented in the static and 3 of them in the flying program. Final wing rocking pass then from the Spanish Air Force Eurofighter C-16 Typhoon. Indeed, so we'll look out for that as the afternoon concludes. Meanwhile, the Typhoon setting up for landing. Particularly colourful example in the static park is that of the German Air Force, the Luftwaffe, which celebrates its 60th anniversary of its post-war reformation this year, and they've adorned one of their AF-2000s in a spectacular, all-over colour scheme to reflect that fact. And here's the variant from the Spanish Air Force on the rollout.